Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most life-changing books I've ever read, Atomic Habits by James Clear. If you've ever struggled with building good habits or breaking bad ones, this book is an absolute game changer. It's not just about motivation, it's about practical strategies that actually work. In this review, I'll break down the core ideas, share my personal insights, and tell you why this book might just be the key to unlocking your full potential. Let's get started. So what exactly is Atomic Habits about? James Clear, the author, takes a scientific approach to habit formation, explaining how small, tiny changes, atomic habits, can lead to massive results over time. Unlike books that just tell you to work harder or stay disciplined, this one gives you an actual framework to change your habits and sustain them for life. The book revolves around one simple but powerful idea: small improvements made consistently will compound into extraordinary results. You don't need to make huge changes overnight. Instead, Clear argues that getting just 1% better every day can lead to incredible transformation over time. Now let's break down the heart of the book, the 4 laws of behavior change. This is where James Clear really shines because he provides an easy-to-follow system for building good habits and breaking bad ones. Make it obvious. The first step to building a habit is to make it visible and clear. If your cues are hidden, you're less likely to act on them. Want to start reading more? Put a book next to your pillow or on your work desk. Want to start exercising? Lay out your workout clothes the night before. By shaping your environment, you make good habits more obvious and harder to ignore. Make it attractive. Our brains are wired to seek rewards. If a habit isn't appealing, we won't stick to it. This is where the idea of habit stacking comes in. It means pairing a new habit with something enjoyable. For example, if you love drinking coffee but struggle with meditation, make it a rule that you can only have coffee after a short meditation session. Eventually, you'll start looking forward to both. Make it easy. The biggest mistake people make is trying to do too much at once. James Clear emphasizes the 2-minute rule, which states that when starting a new habit, keep it small and manageable. Something you can do in under 2 minutes. Instead of saying, "I'll read for an hour every day," just commit to reading 1 page. This removes the mental resistance to starting, and before you know it, you'll naturally do more. Make it satisfying. Finally, we need to feel rewarded to keep a habit going. The problem is, many good habits don't have instant gratification. Eating healthy, exercising, or saving money takes time to show results. To stay motivated, James Clear suggests tracking your progress and using small, immediate rewards to stay on track. Something as simple as crossing off a day on a habit tracker can give you a sense of achievement and keep you going. There are tons of self-help books on habits, so why is Atomic Habits different? First, James Clear backs up everything with scientific research and real-life examples. He doesn't just say, "Do this," but explains why certain strategies work based on psychology and neuroscience. Second, the book is practical. You can apply these concepts right away. Whether you want to lose weight, start waking up early, or become more productive, these 4 simple laws provide a step-by-step system to change your life. One of the most powerful ideas in this book is the shift from goal-based habits to identity-based habits. Most people set goals like, "I want to lose weight," "I want to write a book," "I want to be more productive." But James Clear argues that instead of focusing on what you want to achieve, you should focus on who you want to become. If you want to lose weight, don't just aim to go to the gym. Start thinking like a healthy person. Instead of saying, "I have to exercise," say, "I am the kind of person who exercises daily." This small change in mindset makes a huge difference because when a habit becomes part of your identity, it becomes automatic. Of course, building good habits is just one side of the coin. What about breaking bad habits? The good news is the same 4 laws work in reverse. Make it invisible. If you want to stop snacking, remove junk food from your kitchen. Out of sight, out of mind. Make it unattractive. Remind yourself of the negative consequences of your bad habits. Instead of thinking, "I need to quit smoking," think, "Smoking is destroying my health and energy." Make it difficult. Increase friction. If you waste time on social media, log out after every session so it takes extra effort to log back in. Make it unsatisfying. Use accountability. Tell a friend or use an app that tracks your bad habits. When you make failing public, you're more likely to stay on track. So is Atomic Habits worth reading? Absolutely. Whether you're a student, an entrepreneur, or just someone trying to build a better routine, this book gives you a realistic, science-backed approach to making lasting changes. It's not about making huge leaps overnight, but small, consistent improvements that compound over time. And once you start applying these strategies, you'll see real transformation, not just in your habits, but in your mindset and identity. If you've read Atomic Habits, let me know in the comments, what was your biggest takeaway? And if you haven't read it yet, I highly recommend picking up a copy. I've linked it in the description for you. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss future book reviews and personal growth content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.